have pulled an all-nighter? How did you feel the same day? Were you tired and cranky? If so, unfortunately, you have learned the importance of sleep the hard way. Sleep is a periodic, natural loss of consciousness. Sleep is considered a luxury to several people, including college students like yourselves. Due to the fact that many of you lose sleep on a daily basis because of school, work, and extracurricular activities. I know the importance of sleep because I myself have pulled many all-nighters. I would spend my time finishing projects, and when I would get up in the morning, I would be really tired and cranky. Being a full-time college student who's taking multiple classes and is in a professional dance team at Mason, it can be hard to get on an average of 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Sleep is an important part of our everyday lives and is essential to a healthy lifestyle. Today, I'm going to explain what sleep is, why it is important, and what prevents us from getting enough sleep. I will start off with the definition of what is sleep. According to Nicholas Hurt, a psychology professor at George Mason University, sleep is a biological necessity. Sleep is a periodic natural loss of consciousness. In this period of time, the body, including our muscles, are relaxed, but our brain is still active and is functioning. During sleep, we go through stages that repeat every 90 minutes. These stages are called the REM cycle. In stage 1, sleep is light and we drift in and out of awakening. In this stage, many people find themselves having sensations of themselves falling. In stage 2, brain waves slow down and eye movement decreases. Stages 3, 4, and REM sleep put together is called a deep sleep. In this stage, many children have experiences of sleepwalking, night terrors, and bedwetting. Now that we've discussed what sleep is, let's talk about why it is important. Having efficient amount of sleep can lead to better performance levels throughout the day. It can make your mind more awake. You will be able to think more critically and comprehend concepts more quickly and easily. With the efficient amount of sleep, the body will be more energized and will feel more active. The amount of sleep that an ordinary person should get is on an average of 8 to 9 hours of sleep. But however, this number can change depending on what age you are. Different age groups need different amount of sleep. Infants generally require 16 hours of sleep, whereas many teenagers require 9 hours of sleep. For many adults, 7 to 8 hours sleep is needed. Sleeping amounts can increase or decrease depending on the lack of sleep that you had from previous days. This is known as sleep debt. According to Gottney, students at risk for sleeping disorders were overrepresented among students in academic jeopardy, with GPAs that was less than 2.0. As a result, many college students are at risk of sleeping disorders, and those at risk are also at risk of academic failure. The average amount of sleep is 8 to 9 hours, but you want to know why college students like yourself don't get enough sleep? Let me tell you. Society has made it difficult for many people to get sufficient amount of sleep. School, work, and technology are some of the many reasons that contribute to the inefficient amount of sleep that we get. According to the National Research Council Institute of Medicine, sleep is not only a biological necessity, but also a physiological drive. In today's fast-paced world, a good night's sleep is the best way to go. Many college students have inadequate amount of sleep, and this affects not only their mood, but how they perform at school, work, and even behind the wheel. Despite technology being advanced in many ways, it's becoming a problem for many adolescents. It's taking their time away. They're spending a lot of time on social media, such as Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this results in poor performance, poor vision, and eyesight, and even contributes to a sedentary lifestyle. Since we have discussed what prevents us from getting enough sleep, I would like to review what we have learned throughout this speech. Having the right amount of sleep not only can create a healthy body and a healthy mind, but also a healthy lifestyle. Today we have learned what sleep is, why sleep is important, and what prevents us from getting enough sleep. Remember, Sleep is not only a biological necessity, but also a physiological drive. So if you find yourself falling asleep in class, at work, or even behind the wheel, just try to get some sleep. It might just save your life. Thank you.